Dear friends, we had to come to Washington DC to renew my passport, and I learned everything you should not do in business here in this state. I know it's hard to believe, but let me give you some examples. First, they like to push people out of their businesses here. Yes, it's hard to believe, but that is actually the case. I'm giving you 3 examples. Coffee shop number 1, they close at 5 p.m. and it was 4:56 and the guy literally sees us out. Number 2, Hilton Garden Inn, checkout time 12 p.m. 11:55 a.m. room service knocks on the door if we are ready to clear the room. Can you believe it? Right now, in this place where I'm recording this video, there is, okay, you won't believe this, there is a 1-hour seating limit. It's pretty empty here. Look, there's nobody around. There's 2 people over there. And yet they have a 1-hour seating limit because they are afraid that you use too much of their internet or whatever. I don't understand. So as we sat down and got comfortable with our laptops, a person walked over to us and reminded us that there's a 1-hour seating limit. I mean, it is incredible here. Okay, let's see. Something else, absolutely the minimum of customer service possible, okay? This is hard to believe, but whether you ask for a fork, a napkin, heating something up that's cold, you either get the answer, sorry, we don't do it right now because of COVID, or we don't have it, or you get the answer, no. I mean, we asked the hotel to have our room cleaned, and they literally told us due to the pandemic, we don't clean occupied rooms unless you stay longer than 5 days. Okay, so let's think for a moment about what all of that can teach us. Well, if you want to know how to do things right, you just should think about what not to do. And I just told you everything you should not do. You should not let your customer service suffer because of the circumstances. You should not start to not give a shit anymore about your customers. I'm really pissed right now, and I just really look forward to be back in the state of Texas, where even though there's a pandemic, people have a certain hospitality, and they seem to kind of know why you are in business. You are in business to serve a customer, and the customer is to be respected. Yes, we as business owners are to be respected as well, but we should never take for granted the customer, which is what is happening here. Okay, so just let's apply a little bit of gratitude and common sense when it comes to business, so that we can go through this difficult period in time together, respecting each other. Yes, I understand that due to the pandemic we need to adjust a few things, but this is not the right approach, in my humble opinion. If you work with Shanks Web Development, we will make sure that we uphold the customer service. As a matter of fact, Andrea, you had a good idea to talk about something this morning that would fit right in. Are you ready to talk about that?
Sure.
All right. So, as we as Shanks Web Development had to travel to Washington, we were sitting at an airport, right? And what did we do at the airport, Andrea?
We worked. And we took care of our customers.
Absolutely. We could have had the excuse, oh no, due to the pandemic, I have to travel to Washington DC to renew my passport. Hence, you have to wait for your weekly review. No, we didn't do that.
No.
because it is absolutely possible with the Zoom technology. I mean, we had a meeting with one of our great customers, and I mean, there's just no excuse nowadays.
No, I really do think that we do everything possible to cater to our clients, because that's what mutual respect is, understanding that if you were in the same situation, that you would want everything possible to be provided for you, especially if you're paying for the service. So we simply extend that, and no matter where we are, we try to, and we are absolutely doing everything within our power to continue the services. I mean,
Yeah.
totally.
And that'll never change because we are very grateful that you have chosen us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really about valuing the client, because if you don't do that, and I mean, there is nothing that makes you different from anybody else, but we really do actually value you from the beginning to the end of the journey, and hopefully there isn't an end, because we build a relationship with the understanding that we're helping you, and in helping you, we do all that we can to provide and maintain services.
Absolutely. Well, I will use my 54 minutes that I have left to sit in this coffee shop to write this newsletter and get it shipped out to you, upload the video. Hopefully I can make all of that happen, because if I can't, I know that the lady's just waiting to drag me out. All right. Bye bye from Washington DC, and next week we will see you again from the great state of Texas.
Texas!